What's happening, party people? It's your boy, Crazy Crack House. Back at you with another cop. Today, we're going to go over a shoe that I just got in today, and it is the Dunk Halloween. And to my surprise, in hand, the shoe is incredible. I'm really glad that I made the purchase. I really like buying different shoes that everybody's not going for. And me personally, I thought the shoe would sit. Reading all the blogs and people saying, oh, it's trash. I don't even give a damn who thinks it's trash. Once I like it, I like it. And when I got it in hand, it really told me basically what the shoe was. Now, they're considering this shoe to be a cactus black and curry. Me personally, I think you change the laces in it, the shoe looks great. And to my opinion, I think you can wear the shoe year round and not just Halloween. I buy the Halloween shoe every year. I buy the Day of the Dead and the Halloween shoe every single year, probably for the last 4 or 5 years. I think I got them all. I'm gonna go over this shoe. I want to tell you my opinion on it and the ins and outs of what I think about it. Here we have it. This is the Halloween skull is what they're calling it. And I think they gave it the right name. If whoever named this shoe, they must smoked a little bit less weed that day, and that's basically how they were able to come up with the name so good. But when you look at this shoe, to my surprise, and this is to my surprise, I think it's a well-made shoe. I think people slept on it. Whoever didn't want it, didn't want it. It's your money. You spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. But I think they knocked it out the park with the shoe. I really had to get it in hand before, I wanted to make a real opinion about it or, give it any real thought. They get the inside, like the same thing with the skull heads. And, I think the detail on this shoe is very, very well made. I hadn't seen a review, and I think it's 1 or 2 guys that did a review, but they really just blew through it and really didn't go through the shoe itself. One thing I want to tell you that was missed in a couple of reviews that I saw is how this material feels. It feels as real, as peeling as you can actually, if you want to say, hey, you want to rub your hand across some cracked leather, this is as real as you're going to get to the real thing. That's basically how I feel. And what they did with this shoe, what a lot of people, probably overlooked, I don't know what it was. This shoe has mismatched material on it. As far as the crackle leather in the front, and then when you get around the mass and the back of the shoe, it actually really, really changes even this material here. Now, as far as the end panel in this shoe, it's really, really, like, I don't know what I would call this material, but it's really like a real hard crackling material, just like the green, but it's in a black form. That's basically what it is. A lot of people were saying that this nice swoop was probably, like a Foamposite nice swoop or something. I would say very close, but the detail on the shoe, if this shoe glue in the dark, it will be amazing. And the curry comes from the inner lining of the shoe and the bottom of the shoe. Now, the tag itself on the shoe is also in the curry, but it's made out of the same material as the end panels. These end panels are about the same. But the shoe itself, and you get into the skull head, and, to be honest with you, if somebody really wanted to, like, do a custom on this and change this face on here and really, like, do up the eyes, and it'd probably be fire. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. But the material that they made this out of, I didn't try these on yet, and I wish I would have tried them on before I did the video. But, the material that they made this with, this is never, ever gonna crease. I can guarantee you that. And this is not Foamposite leather. This is like, I would call this a blend between like some type of, this is better than the tire on our cars, man, or whatever you want to call it, something like that. But this is some fucking damn good leather that rubber that they put on the toe box of this shoe. I might as well just do it on foot and see if I can get one done, but which I never get done. But at the end of the day, man, it's about what you like and what you want. But if you could see the cracks, if you see these cracks in the back of this shoe, you can rub your hand across it, and I bet you 1,000, you could feel it. I'm talking about you can feel every single thing in the shoe itself. And so I'm gonna give it a whirl. I am gonna rock these. I don't know. I'm not going with these laces. I'm gonna figure it out. But I am gonna rock these. And I got the Air Force Ones coming tomorrow. I'm gonna do the video on the Air Force Ones as well. But if I had to give this shoe a really good rating for what it is, what type of shoe it is, I would really, really give it a high rating. In my book for a dunk, and I'm not the biggest dunk guy, you know what I mean? But I would have to probably rate it somewhere around an 8, only because of the material. And even on the toe right here, this is the same material as like the tongue and the end panel. And that's what makes this shoe so great. You can see, let me get it a little closer. You can see how cracked, you can feel every crack in this leather. And that's why I was saying how they reconstructed the material. If you see right here on the wings, it's a different material than going around the back. The wings have a different material. And then when you come to the front and the mass of the shoe, and they actually did them both like that. They flip-flopped it. But at the end of the day, you got to buy what you want, like what you like, rock what you rock. I am going to put me a nice fit together with this right here, a nice hoodie and some jeans, and I'm good. And I'm going to change the leather, change the laces out of it and call it a day. And that's really what it's about, man. Love the ones that love you. Stay in your lane. You always be safe. Peace.